gentlemen, Central here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day as always. Decided I would do something a little bit different today, just going to do basically a real-life flight log.
RNAV 16 into Hanson. We're midfield downwind right now. We got enough time to squeeze in front of you? I think you should have enough time to make a short approach.
Not sure if it's something I'm going to do on a regular basis or not, but today was a beautiful day for it, and I'm not going to be able to fly tomorrow, which was what I originally wanted to do, because tomorrow there are 2 TFRs in the area, both of them over.
Skyhawk 439 is 8 miles south of the field and mountain landing.
Both of them over my local airfield, well, at least overlapping anyway, over my local airfield. So I won't be able to fly tomorrow, unfortunately, but I did need to get some fuel, and so I figured I would go ahead and let you guys ride along. Maybe go over a few things as well in regards to some changes that I want to make to the aircraft. I am going to actually be taking the aircraft in for annual next month.
Gotcha, insight.
And I'm going to get a few different things done. There are a few upgrades I want to make as far as the avionics. I'm going to be getting the Garmin ADS-B transponder that I have in here now, which is a 335. I'm going to get that taken out and replaced with a GNX 375. So that's going to give me the ability to have ADS-B in and out. This current unit only has ADS-B out, which means that if I want to see what's going on as far as ADS-B in, I have to have a separate device. Right now I've got an iPad set up and a separate receiver for the ADS-B in information, which it's nice to have that information, but it's a little bit of a pain to have separate devices, so I really want it mounted in the panel, so that's one thing I'm going to get done. And then of course there were a couple other little squawks that I found with the airframe that I want to get fixed, namely the right wing tip and the tips of the horizontal stabilator are old and a little bit cracked up. They are original, and although they don't pose a problem for the airplane's flight characteristics, it's not going to be unairworthy or anything like that. It is a cosmetic issue, and of course it's only going to get worse. It's going to continue to deteriorate, so I'm going to go ahead and get those changed. And then of course a few other little things. I may actually go ahead and make a video regarding that as things develop, so see what changes I make. Currently, like I said, we're going on a little fuel stop.
Davis County Craft Car 264 Delta, 6 miles to the northeast on the RNAV 24. Davis County.
Fuel prices at my local airfield are over $4. So I'm going somewhere where the fuel's a little bit cheaper, which is Darlington down in South Carolina.
Finance 7133 is 8 miles north of the field. We're going to enter the left downwind for runway 9er, south of traffic.
So just a very short flight, only 25 nautical miles thereabouts, 25 and a half. So. As far as flight sim content, I am going to have something coming out relatively soon, I think, on the P51. I did try the P51 out. I had a really nice month last month in the 190, and I decided after seeing some very funny things with the P51s that I shot down, I would go ahead and fly the P51, see how things are with that, and I have to say that pretty atrocious right now. I suspect a lot of the issues are going to get fixed. I don't think 1C is going to continue to allow the aircraft to stay in the state that it's in right now, especially not with everybody complaining about it. So I do see that getting fixed, but I'm going to go over some of the things that I think they could do to make what they have currently just a little bit better in regards to the P51. Not that the airplane doesn't handle well, it's just there are a few little bugs. Now, I did piss poor in it, to be honest. I did piss poor in the P51 because I'm not used to it, so that was part of the issue, but there are some issues with the aircraft itself that need to be fixed.
2 Bravo Whiskey, you're loud and clear.
Now crossing the border, we're transitioning from North Carolina over to South Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to
weather observation. 2, 1, 4, 4. Zulu. Wind
We're still not quite close enough. I want to try and get the ATIS for Darlington.
Toronto traffic, Cherokee 909 Hotel, departing runway 8, departing the area to the northeast. Toronto. Man on traffic, Skyhawk 439, coast Gilbert Midfield, left downwind for 5, man on.
But that being said, it shouldn't be all that different from where I took off from. A nice beautiful evening. Unfortunately, I am flying into the sun at the moment. Another nice reason to have a DSB. Be amazed how difficult it is sometimes to spot other aircraft. And of course you saw recently that I did some testing with a new camera. That is the new camera, if anyone was curious as to what it looked like. The original footage wasn't all that great. I have made some changes to the frame rate and whatnot, and I actually have gotten some better footage. And I actually did even get some air-to-air footage of a Cessna last time I flew. I haven't actually uploaded that footage yet. Wasn't great footage because I still haven't figured out how to dampen out all the vibration. There's still some vibration I'm dealing with. And of course there's also turbulence. Even right now, filming with a camera like this or like the one I have mounted over my head is not an issue. They don't have the magnification that this does, so vibration isn't as noticeable. There's probably a little bit, but it's not that bad. When you're talking about something that's got some serious magnification, it just amplifies all of that. I did make a custom mount that I'm going to try out. So hopefully that will dampen at least a little bit of the vibration, and we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not going to play with it today, but I will test that out in the future, how that mount works out. And unfortunately, my camera's just a little bit too heavy for most gimbals. I'd have to spend several $100s on a gimbal if I wanted to actually gimbal that camera. A little bit too much. One of the other reasons, of course, that I got that camera was because I find weather interesting. And although I need to avoid weather, obviously, I don't want to get in the thick of it, it would be nice to be able to maybe skirt a thunderstorm or something at a good distance, maybe 10, 15 nautical miles, stay clear of it, and see if I can get some air-to-air footage of some thunderstorms. I think that would be pretty neat. One of the other reasons I got the camera. To stay vigilant right now, I'm passing by another airfield here shortly. Just want to make sure that just in case somebody's flying around without ADS-B, I can spot them. Yeah, sun's pretty vicious, and there we go. But otherwise, a lovely day. Very smooth, very nice. Try the AWAS again for Darlington.
7. Remarks. Density altitude 1,500. Darlington County Jetport. Automated weather observation. 2149er. Zulu. Wind 080 at 03. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 27 Celsius, dew point 18 Celsius, altimeter 3007. Remarks, density altitude 1,500.
Alright, sounds like...
traffic, helicopter 44, Kilo Victor, left crosswind 04, jars.
Sounds like the altimeter setting's the same as where I left from, so that's good. I've switched now over to the CTAF for Darlington. And I'm going to be making contact soon, see if there's anybody else out there. Don't see anybody. Not on ADS-B anyway. Darlington County, Sundowner 6718 Zulu, 5 miles to the east, planning to land runway 5, Darlington.
District traffic, Cherokee 42 Whiskey, departing the pattern.
That sun is something else. Hopefully it's not blinding that camera up there. Go ahead and start our descent to pattern altitude. That'll be roughly 1,200 feet here. We'll go ahead and get our checklist set up for landing. Now let's go ahead and get our landing light on. And I'm going to go ahead and get the fuel booster pump on as well. Darlington County traffic, Sundowner 6718 Zulu, entering a left downwind, runway 5, Darlington County. Go ahead and get this out of the way. And we'll be doing a no flaps landing at this field. Probably take a picture of it when I land, but there is a old P-80, I think, or F-80 down there on display. Alright, I'm going to start reducing power, carb heat's coming on. And Darlington County traffic, Sundowner 6718 Zulu, left base to final, runway 5, Darlington County, full stop. Got a little bit below glide path there, but we're fast, so that's okay. There we go, we're on glide slope. Oh, that was beautiful. it on the brakes here, see if I can make this first turn off. Yep, there we go. RP coming off, landing light off, and fuel booster pump off. Alright, gonna get some fuel, and I think I will snap a photo of that P80 like I said, or F80 or whatever it is. Not entirely sure right off the bat, haven't been too close to it. And I'll probably let the video finish out with that photograph. Anyway, I do hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you later. Thanks for watching.